all of the terrorists.
What's up, Ryan? What are you guys doing? The mining crafts? Hey, all YouTube. What's good? Gonna do a little bit of Siege this morning. I was going back and forth between this and Apex. Landed on some Siege. Apex is so good. Ryan's right next to me preaching Apex. I'm waiting till duos. It is the same. It is the same gun. Ryan's got the. He's got the lean down too. Look at that. That's life imitating art right there. What up, RT? How you guys doing? I still gotta get my rank matches done this season. I gotta do a bunch. I gotta do a bunch of things. I gotta start doing ranked in Apex. As soon as they announced that, I kind of like fell off of Apex. I'm using my heavier mouse today. And thank you, Fiona. Let me get some 10-10 spams in the chat. Fiona helping me out here, making sure everything sounds good, looks good. My right hand when it comes to streaming. Ooh, no. Yep, still flashed. So, random thing, I use a mouse that weighs about, I think like 56 grams. And I went back to my 68-gram mouse because I didn't want to take my like primary mouse at home. And this feels heavy, which is weird because this is a light mouse. This is like 64 grams. The other one I have is like 52, 48 grams. And like, man, do I fucking feel it. Feels like a brick, which is weird because this is a light mouse. I just have like a super light mouse at home. Let me pull you guys up real quick. We are gonna be streaming until around 11:30 because after that I have a meeting. We're gonna rearrange these setups for the stream room, like these four. For those of you guys that are familiar with the layout of the streaming stations, we have 2 pods, 4 stations in each pod, and I'm gonna rearrange some of it. These audio boxes just kind of went to shit. They're not that great, so we're gonna replace those. Instead of running like 2 square desks and then having 4 seats around it, we're gonna do like a row of 3 facing another row of 3, and then we're gonna cable manage the shit out of this because it's a tech put it together, which I'm thankful for, but man, is it a rat's nest right now. Could Age do get good on Siege to see if they can win a ranked game still? Did you not watch? We have a whole series on that. This mouse feels heavy. Maybe I'll go to... Man, I've been playing 400 DPI lately because I have a super light mouse. And never thought 800 would feel so heavy. I'm gonna jump into an actual match soon. So I just want to get warmed up. I haven't played Siege in like 2 weeks. Been playing that Luigi's Mansion, man. It's so good. I'm at the... I'm at the movie theater level. The plant level was before that, with the one with the gardener. And It's a good game. I had the guy stream multiplayer for Monday's sponsored stream, so that'll be up next week on Tuesday. And multiplayer actually looked super fun, man. I was like, this has a good single player and a good multiplayer. What a fantastic game. It's been I've had a lot, like a week of just fantastic games and fantastic movies. Whoop. That's my bad. Whoop. Where you at? Alright. Let's get some matches in.
Friendly mission successful.
Fred, have you tried the MX Ergo? It'd be hard to get used to. It'd probably be more significantly better for your carpal. No, and it's also one of those things where like I'm like, I'd rather be better and then do my carpal stretches, you know, rather than like be worse at an FPS. I used to play a ton on Xbox, and I'm trying to get back in on PC. Any tips? You just gotta build the muscle memory on the mouse and keyboard. I know when I made the switch from Xbox to PC, a lot of people are like, "Oh man, Fredo's all PC." It's like I wasn't even PC for like 3 years. I did like 10 years of competitive gaming on console. The first 400 hours that I have on Rainbow Six Siege are console. The hard part is just building the muscle memory for mouse and keyboard, and that's just repetition. You need to play. Don't play BR games. Don't play a regular Siege match. Play like Siege Terrorist Hunt. Play like Doom 2016. You got to play games where you can consistently keep going over and over and over again. You know, getting into a gunfight in Battlegrounds every 10 minutes isn't going to help you get used to the game or the movements. Fredo out here popping grapes. The Siege can be really fun with the same friends. Otherwise, it could get really toxic. Yes, but it can be worse. And I'm talking about nothing rivals the toxicity of like Dota and League of Legends. So if you think like Siege is toxic, also I've been playing the new COD and it has cross-platform play. Why is it like 90% of the time the people that say the most like racist, homophobic things, it's always someone on console? Jesus Christ. It's so annoying. And that's just my experience of like 30 hours in multiplayer. Every time someone says something that's like really bad, it's a console player. What difficulty do I warm up on? Just the standard difficulty. Now play on realistic. There's no point to play on realistic. The point isn't to go in there and like go up against aimbots. The point is to go in there, warm up, get your movement going. You know what I mean? It's like you're training yourself. You're not trying to like sit there and like take your time, bait people, etc. No, you just gotta go in there, run, shoot things, snap on heads, quick. Get good Counter-Strike? Dude, I love Counter-Strike. If you think I love Siege, I would love to play Counter-Strike instead. Oh my god, I was trying to queue up for casual. Because it's not happening in unranked right now. But Counter-Strike wouldn't work as a get good. Trust me, I wish it did. It just doesn't. Because even with get good, like that whole like the series where I trained Achievement Hunter, I had like 4 hours to train them. We have such busy schedules, and to have like a stack of 5 people be able to like dedicate time and effort to like training, it's not Achievement Hunter, man. Achievement Hunter can't do that. So when you take a game like Counter-Strike, where you have to, if you thought you had to eat, live, and breathe Siege, you have to do that for Counter-Strike on a whole nother level. Like, you have to sit there and practice recoil for months at a time to really get, like it's a game that takes months, if not years, to even get decent at or to master, depending on your skill level, and like just want to work with Achievement Hunter. I wish, dude. I love CS. Anyone excited for Riot Games' new FPS? It looks like a mix. Oh, tower. It looks like a mix of kind of like CS style shooting with Overwatch, and I'm super excited for it. I'm really excited for it. It looks so good. Get good Modern Warfare. Yeah, that could work, but we've already kind of established that Modern Warfare just isn't a series, a franchise that does well for Achievement Hunter right now. How often does making content get in the way of fun when you guys record? Can't think of a time that it does. Whenever we're playing something, we're always having fun. And if we're not, like, if we don't like it, then we don't do it. Especially, that's one of the things about having such a big cast. It's just like, if someone doesn't like that game, then cool, we can pull somebody else. What up, Philip? Thank you. Have I tried Blair Witch? No, I haven't. I kind of do want to try it, but it's got really mediocre, if not terrible, reviews. Maybe. Because I think I might be taking one of the weekly slots for the morning streams. Maybe it just, maybe I'll play through that. Maybe I'll play through Blair Witch over, like, maybe we'll do like I'll take a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning slot. We just play through Blair Witch. And I'll turn the lights off. What do you think about Riot's new FPS project? Oh, I just answered that.
Protect the bombs.
Dude, Crossplay brought out all the most toxic players I've ever seen. People are toxic, or PC are the first on the scene in Smite at least. Ah, see. Dude, I haven't played Smite in a while. If I was I say this all the time. If I wasn't an FPS player, I would hands down, would want to be a MOBA player. I'm getting spotted from.
Plan accordingly.
This mouse feels heavy.
10 seconds left.
Excuse me.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna make these alibis really annoying. Put them in these windows.
Time for distraction.
Oh. I said fuck it, I'll Pokeball. I'll Pokeball that. Oh shit, we didn't I'm so dead. We're dead, I'm dead, we didn't fortify this. We didn't even, Jesus. Oh, you're playing that. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Take off my watch. I can't play with my watch on. Also, I have like one. Oh, okay. Oh no, is he dead? Ah, potato! Hold on, I gotta... 1 second. I'm gonna get Twitch zapped and it's gonna suck. 1. I need to figure out my sensitivity. I have it on my... oh, yeah.
He's in, close left.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Playing behind that wall.
Op 4 is deployed to defuse.
Oh, I didn't know what wall.
Destroy it.
Behind that wall is in a call out.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
So I had to look like... okay. You could have just called default plant. Okay, we're good. I ended up getting a lighter mouse, so I changed my DPI from 800 to 400. And then tweaked my sense. Oh, Steffi in the chat. Hi, Steffi. Am I a stormtrooper by chance? Yes. Oh, yes.
We need to locate a bomb.
What? Where'd it be?
Your drone has found a bomb.
Oh, no, I need to get rid of that. That's the easy one to get rid of. Oh, they're over there. I'll hide you right here.
10 seconds to go.
Probably take control of Atrium and then figure it out from there.
You found a
Or I
bomb.
could push in a
Use your radar
gold.
location and defuse it.
Pushing in a gold wouldn't be a bad idea. Bum 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 bum. Oh, he's got it. Good here. Good there.
You must recover the diffuser.
Oh! Hello. Shotgun.
The diffuser has been recovered.
If you were in charge of Rooster Teeth for a day, what, if any, changes would you make? I don't know. There's some. There are some.
The
But I'd leave that for another time. Are you more of a hollow or reflex player? I used to be all reflex. I switch it to hollow, because even though reflex is a cleaner sight, hollow or like reflex versus ACOG is difficult. What mouse do I use at home? The glorious Moto O minus. But I've also used Zowie. I've owned a Zowie EC, Tubi, Razer Death Adder,
You have located a bomb.
Logitech G403, Logitech G Pro Wireless, pretty much every final mouse.
Last operator standing. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Lindsay texted me. She's like, "Did you come in with an energy drink today, or is that mine on your desk?" And I was like, "I did not come in with an energy drink." I want to see you try and play this game with a controller for fun, for science. There are a ton of Let's Plays where I do that. So you can find those already on the Let's Play channel. Love you guys. For you guys inspire me to be good at this game. It's a fun game, man. I say it all the time. It's one of those things where it's difficult, and then you get a little bit better, and that's where the addiction starts. Because it's like, oh man, getting a little bit better here, get a little bit better there,
Protect the bombs.
and you learn more and more. Oop.
Down to 10
Alright,
seconds.
cool. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have a Mozzie. I was like, that could have been an easy drone to pick up.
5 seconds and counting. Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a
I
diffuser.
might get shot in the face here. This is where he comes in randomly right there through the window for no reason. Just because. Oh. Interesting. He knew. Knew it was there.
Bandit bucks on your close right
Be
window.
advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
He's in.
Pick one person from Achievement Hunter to be your second in Apex Legends. Ryan. Ryan's the only one that plays. Fredo's a quiet boy. Me? What do you mean? In game? Or just chatting? Because I'm chilling. What's a game series you wish you guys could do videos for? It was Deceit, and then I introduced everyone to it, and they were like, okay, okay, okay. And then it finally like took, and I was happy. Another game series. I don't quite know. I was just random, but like, if Destiny didn't take so much time, I think doing a raid
Fucking
maybe
Jackal
like
are west.
not day of, but doing a raid like after 2 weeks, after all the strats are out. But then again, no one would study the strats. Never mind, that wouldn't be fun.
Oh, it's just buck. Never mind.
Oh, the volume is low? I'm quiet? You see.
There's Jackal.
Yeah, the the game volume was set to pretty low. Oh, he saw you on the drone.
Close right, Bennett, I think.
This should be better. Should be louder. How's my day been? Just started. It's good. Chilling, playing some Siege. Then I have a meeting and
Last operator standing.
I have a lot that I'm doing for Extra Life, so I'm excited yet not. I think I'm on Extra Life from like 7 to 12, and every single thing has like is like a torture.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Every time I watch an AH stream is always quiet. You could probably turn it up in I don't even know who I want to be. Probably turn it up in XSplit for you guys next time. God damn. Can't wait to replace these audio boxes.
We need to locate a bomb.
Like every time I see a phrase wearing a plain black shirt. It's kind of my I like dark colors. This one is a little bit. It's the Achievement Hunter Salty shirt. Am I eating oatmeal? Yeah. Oatmeal and a protein shake. Where are they at? Thoughts on the new Xbox Elite controller? It looks awesome.
10 seconds.
I like it. I'm a fan of it.
5 seconds before insertion. A bomb must be located and defused. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Would I shave my head for Extra Life? No, Jackie won't let me. This is where I die. Just full sending it.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Oh no, we dropped it.
Shock. Make room. Sound.
Oh. Missed my
Last operator standing.
mouse already.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
You'd rather play Bartlett than New Tower? That's nuts. Favorite 3 operators. Oh, man, I switch all the time. Twitch, Zofia. Oh god, I use like half the roster. Everyone spam Overwatch 2. What about Overwatch 2? It's Overwatch. More Overwatch. Story looks fun. Would you like a new Splinter Cell game to come out? Yes. I have a deep history with Splinter Cell. When I played Pandora tomorrow on Xbox, I was actually the top spy on the leaderboard for 6 months. And then I was top leaderboard for, what was the next one? Chaos Theory? Splinter Cell multiplayer is my fucking jam. What is your opinion on ACOG as a whole in this game? I think it dictates the gunfights too much. Oof, I like playing as Zofia, but that was rough. Yeah, you're not gonna see me do well playing at work ever. At home, where I have my keyboard, my monitor, my mouse, my setup, I'm too accustomed to that. My Ducky 1-2 Mini, my 240 Hz monitor. Is it matchmaking? Yeah. Put this stuff away. That's why, like, whenever we're doing a Let's Play and they're like, Fredo, kill everything. You're a diamond player. I'm like, yeah, at home. I can't play on these. Especially if I'm at my desk, it's 60 frames. Oh. Do I watch Pro League? When I can. I just never have time. How do you think they can improve Warden? The thing is, like, they dropped Warden to counter the Ying Glaz, like, meta, right? But then they nerfed them. They nerfed Glaz, and then it was just like, okay, well, the operator that you have to hard counter that meta is now kind of useless. I still think it's important to have a character that can, that's like an anti, like, Blitz and Glaz character. That's just not really meta right now. At work, I'm using an Acer. At my desk, it's a BenQ 60 Hz. Why can't you have the same setup at work? Because I'd have to buy it myself. The amount of level and renown for Alfredo. I actually spent like a quarter of it during the event. Oh no, plane. I kind of want to back out. How many aces do you have on here? More than 50, I would think. Thank you for the kind comments that I see in chat. Would I ever wax my balls for extra life? Fuck! Oh my god. Yeah, for the kids.
Hold up.
Don't tell no one. Don't tell no one. It'll become a thing. Oh, dude, fuck. Alright, man, I'm already doing, like... Oh, man. I'm already doing a handful of things that have...
10 seconds to insertion.
Painful consequences during actual life.
5 seconds and counting.
I had a bunch of people that were producing segments be like, hey, do you want to be a part of this? Do you want to do this? And I was like, sure. And then I realized I was in like 7 hours of pain. And I was like, fuck. I should have thought about it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Invitational 2020 for Alfredo. You're asking if I'm going? Because yes, Ubisoft is sending me. 2018, I went with Achievement Hunter to make content. 2019, they invited me, and then they invited me for 2020. But it's like, I'm doing the same thing I did last year. The Invitational is always on Valentine's Day, so I'm always like, If Jackie can't go, then I can't go because there's no way in hell I'm missing Valentine's Day.
Ford has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Really? Not vaultable, huh? Do, 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 do. Do I need some backup in game? I
One on four
appreciate
remaining.
you
That's diffuser.
handing out some backup, but it's just casual. The shifting tide teaser for next Siege season. No, I have not. It's casual. I'm chilling. This is like when I'm playing Siege casual, my mind's not here. I'm trying to read chat, hang out with you guys. Siege is just like in the background.
Loading new magazine.
Nothing get good for age for the invitational. No. How many frames do you get at your home setup? At your home setup, 240. 240 frames. So when I come to work and I play 60, oh.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Yeah, Mara could do with like an adjustment. Like she makes so much noise yeeting through that damn window. What's the deal with that only Facebook video dropping for today? That was a Facebook sponsored series. Hence, it's on Facebook. Oh, but it's a... Dude, let me tell you. It's probably one of the coolest things I've shot in my entire life. Pretty much for 2 months, it was just like, hey, at any point in time,
We need to locate a bomb.
you're going to show up, just going to hand you an envelope, and you're going to go somewhere and do something. I think the first episode is Jack and I, which was considered the, like, worst one in terms of, like, having to do. And then, oh, man. And then I ended up doing one with Jeremy, which was awesome, but, man, you'll see.
Spawn peeking out of front hallway.
240 frames, Jesus Christ.
10 seconds before insertion.
Yeah, but it's just for Siege, Counter-Strike, Overwatch,
Have a rook.
Apex. You don't really get 240 or anything
You
else.
must locate and defuse a bomb.
The top one out. I should drone this to see if it's open. I should drone this to see if someone's here.
Bomb has been located.
Echoes one.
I had to flash myself. There's no way I was gonna get that flash off without him
The
hitting me.
diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Fuck it. Oh,
The diffuser has been secured.
that's my own teammate. Okay. Weird. Interesting.
In kitchen.
I walked in there. I was like, cool, my teammate's there. Then you blasted my head off.
Friendly last
How much
operator
longer am I streaming for? 45 minutes.
You located a bomb.
I would play Siege on PC, but it'd be a huge investment, and I wouldn't be able to transfer all my stuff from 600 hours on Xbox. True. I had to like go 400 hours on my Xbox. Like I have Black Ice. I bought like the Black Ice bundle. You didn't have to peek that. Why would you peek that? He has to come to you. 600 hours in rookie numbers. Look. 600 hours is a
Diffuser
lot
was disabled. Mission failed.
for a single video game. Now, if you're talking about a competitive tactical shooter, then it's a decent amount. Poor Alfredo flash himself followed by a corner peek. I had to flash myself. I was in the middle of throwing a flashbang. So me getting rid of the flash accompanied with the time that it would take to bring up my gun, I would have been killed. That's too long. So the minute I saw him and realized I was still in the middle of my flash animation, I flashed myself because it was either that or get killed. Unless the guy was like really bad.
ADS up and running.
I gotta get all my rank matches done this season. But I think for the first time, I think for the first time, I'm not gonna stream my rank
Down to 10
matches.
seconds. 5 seconds.
That's because I've run into this issue now where when I
Keep an eye
play
out for Op
Siege,
4 attempting to defuse your bomb.
90% of the games that I stream in Siege, when it's unranked / ranked, someone on the other team is like, "I'm watching the stream."
What?
And I'm just like, really? They don't even like try and hide it. They're just like, "I'm watching the stream, bro." I'm just like, "Could you not?"
A bomb has been located
There
by
are
Op
again.
4.
Here's where I wait, and the guy just randomly runs out. Alright, he's up top. Let's go get him.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
He's up top.
In kitchen. It's twitching kitchen.
One friendly
Oh.
operator remaining.
I have over 400 hours of Siege. Siege remains my go-to game. It's a good game. Are they stream sniping or just announcing it? No, they stream snipe. I had a game last week where I was standing on the second floor, and then gunshots came from the bottom floor up to where I was standing, and I got hit a couple times, but it didn't kill me. And then I moved to another place, and then more gunshots came up. So then I moved to another room, and then more gunshots, and I was like, "Dang!" I was like, Yeah. Whenever I do ranked or unranked, it's 90% of the time now. So I have to either play offline or change my name, which I don't want to change my username. Because I have a lot of I have a lot of content creators and Siege professional players that I have on this account, and like changing my name just confused the hell out of everybody. Dude, we had a oh man, the fucking amount of stories that I have. So we had a rank match a couple
Same
weeks
place
ago
as us.
where, so you know, like when you're attacking,
10
right?
seconds.
When you're attacking, the defenders don't know, like when they're in the setup phase and when you're attacking, the defenders don't know. They have no idea like who you are. So while I was in the attacking drone phase,
To locate and
the
defuse the
person
bomb.
on the other team accidentally typed in alt chat instead of team chat, and he typed every single operator that we had on the team during the drone phase. And I was just like, there's only one way you can know that. I'm like, damn, man. Can't catch a break out here.
Starting shock drone.
Are you up top? Like, where the... Ah.
Loading mag! Stay clear of the blast!
You have located a bomb. Bomb has been located.
Got a hostile. Second floor. Enemy located! Second floor! Loading shell. Reloading!
Diffuser's in sight. Which diffuser's in sight. Jaeger's knocked in there. The only one in there is
Friendly last
Oh, he's right
operator
there.
standing.
Was he there the whole time? Oh, no, he wasn't. He came around.
Op 4 eliminated.
Oh, did I
Mission
knock one down?
successful.
The guy was like, "Diffuser's in there." I was like, cool. There's also somebody else. The guy was like, he's knocked. And I was like, that makes sense now. Now I can go. What gun skin is that? It's the Pro League. Yeah, so you deal with some random stuff. I had a guy that was angry because, like, what I usually do, especially if it's ranked, is I just go full screen because I'm not trying to have, like everyone else on my team's ranked all fucked up because I'm streaming. But I had a guy that got pissed off that I went full screen. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, "What?" I was like, "What?" Dude, it was bad. It blew my mind that that person thought he had any argument or say whatsoever. And what the fuck, man? Why you go full screen? I was like, oh, I was like, whoa. Like, what do you even say to that? Who's my Siege waifu? I mean, Jackie, the missus. She plays Siege too. But I mean, Ash.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Putting on a show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that.
Time for distraction. Playing my trump card.
I'll be the real one.
operator standing.
I think Doc is by B. Oh,
Good
shit.
sledge.
What do you use to catch vids? To catch vids. Whoa! Oh! I hate to play against you. If I'm playing at work, then you could stomp on me all day. Playing at home is different. I said your name looks. This is exactly what I was saying. The guy the other two was like, your name looks familiar. I told him I had OnlyFans though. That's where he knows me from. OnlyFans.com/Alfredo plays / put it in. Second best in Rainbow at the Office. Ooh, Jeremy, but Trevor
Ah, jeez, how?
has the most potential.
Going back down.
He's at the stairs.
Why do you play with Twitch Hollow instead of ACOG? I go back and forth.
Your last operator standing.
Do not let this guy ace this for the win, please.
Super short.
Wow, mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Yikes. Why'd you pull out the shotgun? Sounds like excuses? What do you mean? Do I know me, CJ? We hung out during the Invitational. And we played a couple times. Nah, man. If you're a competitive gamer, then you understand that you need your equipment. If you don't play competitively, then you won't get it. I love the Halloween event. The Halloween event was awesome. Jeremy has a ton of neat controllers. What's the highest your KD has been? I don't know. Highest rank was Diamond. The most kills that I've got in a ranked match was 25. Rate your achievement hunter experience out of 10. 9 out of 10. I need my tools. It's true. Going from 140 back to 60 is a big oof. Yep. What keyboard should I get? I'm currently rocking a $15 Red Dragon. Corsair K70 is a good solid keyboard. I like Cherry Reds. That's what I usually use. Black Friday's coming up, so I'm sure you can get deals on a lot of stuff. If I'm not using my 6-year-old mouse, I can't play anything well. I don't know if that's exaggerating or not, but I know a lot of professional players that like still use certain mice because they just don't make them anymore, and they bought like 4 of them. Do a backflip? Yep, and then I'm gonna bust my ass. Did y'all film anything in the Rainbow Six Halloween event? We did. I don't know if it's coming out. It's like putting on someone else's clothes. It may fit your size-wise, but just feels, but it never feels like your stuff. That's how I see it. Yeah. Where it's one of those things where, like, if I played on this setup for, like, a week, yeah, I get used to it and that'd be fine, right? Like, but, like, imagine going to a basketball game with, like, shoes you haven't broken in. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, like, You can still play, yeah, but like in the back of your mind, just like you got this awkward feeling. Same thing with like, you know, or like it doesn't even have to be with PC gaming. Imagine, this is probably the easiest way to put it for a lot of people that play on controller. Imagine you have your controller, right? You have your go-to Nintendo controller, you have your go-to PlayStation, Xbox controller, and then you have to, I don't know, maybe compete in a game or speed run if it's a single-player game. But then someone hands you a Mad Catz controller. You know what I'm saying? You can still play, but like there's an adjustment period, right? You're gonna sit there and be like, no, give me my, no, I need my Elite controller. Like, no, what is this? The same thing. I work at Best Buy, so I legit keep staring at the Corsairs and whisper, soon. Dude, Mario Party's fun. It's a good time. Yeah, Cyber Monday too. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That stuff's coming up. On console and PC, do you prefer a higher sensitivity over a lower sensitivity? I mean, for PC, the average like DPI is 400 and 800. Those are like the go-tos for any like competitive shooter. If you look at like Overwatch players, CS players, Siege players, it's always like 400 or 800 DPI, and that's because like it's like people go, oh man, like if I turn my sensitivity up, I could flick to the heads faster and whatnot. It's like, no, if you're playing on a competitive level, then you have the situational awareness, right? And if you have the situational awareness, you're always aiming in the right direction. So it's one of those things where you don't have to, and also like you shouldn't be like adjusting your aim to try and flick on heads and shit. Like that's not how it goes. You should always be, you know what I mean? You should always be predicting where they're going to come from and have your cursor there already ready to go. And so that's why lower sensitivity is better, because with the lower sensitivity, you have like your aim is a lot sharper. And especially with like a mouse and keyboard, you just swipe bigger, right? It's like, oh, I have a lower sensitivity and like I can't turn as far. It's like, well, just swipe. Use that arm. If you could change something about Nook, what it would be, probably a gun, dude. This is one of the worst guns in the game. Her ability is like not bad. I know in like high elo play, every once in a while someone will toss in a Nook just to fucking switch it up and like try and like throw you out of your loop. And all of a sudden, like, you're listening for sounds and stuff like that, and the Nook just pops up because she's super quiet. I got Mira Jackal in the year 1 ops. If you're looking at what other ops to buy next, Mozzie's good. It depends what kind of player you are. Echo's good. He's banned a lot. Legion is good. Banned often. If you're looking at attackers, you cannot go wrong with Zofia. Maverick's good, but he's banned a lot. So it kind of depends on what you're going for. There's a lot of good characters that are banned often. But Zofia's great for attack. She's a better Ashe, to be honest. Ashe is just for those like fucking crackhead Adderall entry fraggers. Nomad is useful. It's like a lot of run out maps. It's really good to air jab stuff. How do you feel about MOBAs? Love MOBAs. I love watching like Worlds and everything. TI. Like I love watching MOBAs, and I wish like I've said it already. I say it a lot. I said it this stream. If I wasn't into FPS games, I would think that take like a parallel universe Alfredo that's like live, eats, breathes FPS games. It could easily have been MOBAs. It could. If during my childhood I had access to a computer, it would have been MOBAs. But it didn't turn out that way. What happened? What happened was I got I went over to my uncle's house and they were all playing Xbox and they were playing a game called Halo. And that's what kicked things off. What do you mean banned? When you go into unranked and ranked, there's a pick and ban system. You get to each team gets to ban one attacker and one defender. They're still playing Apex. What do you think about the new map compared to the old one? I haven't played much of the new season. I always want to go back, but just haven't had the time. There is talks about giving Nick, Nook the MP7. No, really? No, because that's nuts. The MP7 is arguably the best defender gun in the game. Like, MOBA Master. You ever heard of a game called Halo? Do you ever miss playing Destiny 1? I miss doing the raids day one. Because whenever we did world's first runs, we'd finish like top 10, top 15. And then we had the world record for a couple raids. Like speed run records. So we were like a top raid team. So every time like a new raid in Destiny comes out, like a little piece of me goes, oh, that would have been fun. It's funny. I was like, creep. Where's the comment? How's the job going for me? Good, man. It was interesting, like when I posted and I was like, hey, I'm no longer like editing. That time is going into, you know, being talent and managing the streams. A lot of people were like, I didn't know you edited. I was like, yeah. My job coming in was to manage the streams, grow as talent, and edit. And then editing was something that, depending on how I performed, could grow out of, or if not, grow into. A lot of people are like, I didn't know you edited. It's like, yep. That's what I'm always doing in the background. It was nice, man. It's nice not having to, and then there's also a handful of people that it's like, what difference does it make for you? I'm like, dude, like when you're editing a multicam let's play, that's 2 days out of the week dedicated to editing. So there would be 4 to 5 videos a week that Jeremy or Ryan would be like, hey, Fredo, jump in on this. And I'd be like, can't, gotta edit. And they'd be like, why are you still editing? I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully it changes soon. And then it happened. I would turn down like 4 to 5 videos a week because I had to make sure to do that. Or sometimes I would go in to make up an edit on the weekend because I decided to that week spend time being in videos. I wanted to see I want to see the H crew do the Halloween hide and seek mode in Siege. We did it. I don't know if it's gonna come out. Let's see some action. I'm trying these cute times, man. I'm trying to get into an unranked because then we could play like the competitive maps and with like competitive settings, but it doesn't look like it's happening. And I got 20 minutes before I got a meeting. What stuff did I edit the most? It was the Monday sponsored streams. How are the hands doing? A lot better because I started working out again. I got back into working out. Yeah, the crew already played the Doctor's Curse. We filmed it, but I don't know if it's a video that'll come out. Thank you, Hannah. So we expect to see you in more content. Yep. I've already been filming a lot more. Do you think that should change long barrels to something else, like a heavy barrel, or actually make it useful? It could be adjusted a little bit, but at the end of the day, like, how much of a difference is it actually going to make when most of the gunfights are, like, fairly close range in Siege? Favorite casual game y'all play in the office? I mean, everyone's usually, like, randomly playing something. Like, I know Jeremy will play, I mean, you know what Jeremy plays. Spyro, Binding of Isaac. Right now he's playing the COD single-player campaign. Ryan's playing on and off Apex. What do I do to work on my hands? Honestly, just lifting weights. I didn't think that'd be something that would help with my hands, but it has been. I haven't really... My carps haven't been flaring up. I'm trying to figure out a cool way to say it. My carps haven't been flaring up. This is a good stream between classes. Thanks. Oh, okay. All right. Make sure you study. I see you out there. What goes into deciding whether or not a video comes out? Just either like how we felt about it, which we all felt good about it. The only thing is that we're like, it's Siege. The last Siege event video didn't do well, you know? We're trying to finish out the month, like the year strong, so yeah. My favorite roamer to play. I wish it was Cav, but it's probably... It changes, dude. Like, every season I made a new operator. And at this point, I play half the roster. But Alibi as of late, if you asked me 2 seasons ago, would have been Vigil, you know?
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
You should try rock climbing. It works all parts of the hands. Yeah, that's actually a great idea. What I want to get back into is swimming. Like, I hate running. When people are like, oh, man, you just got to keep running and keep consistent, and you get that runner's high. No. I don't. What? Runner's high? Crazy. Swimming, though, is fun. I enjoy it. I swam in college, and I miss it. I got to find, like, a pool I could do laps in over here. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do a Blair Witch where I just take over and do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday stream and see how far we can get in Blair Witch. And I gotta grab
Make your way to its location and defuse.
grab like an iPad or something like that so I can have like chat next to the screen, like easily look like that. Because right now I'm like having to pull up my phone, hold it up next to me. Oh man, he's dead. No. It's over. And he left. Bad Siege player stays bad. You can't leave because you get spawn peek, man. Like, what?
Drone ready.
You two are gonna hang out. Okay.
Bomb has been located.
Oop. Ah! No! I couldn't vault through it. No! Damn debris. Unfortunate.
You must recover the diffuser.
I was just like running, waiting for the vault like to proc, and it didn't happen.
Down to one friendly.
Can we have an Apex stream with you and Ryan? We had one a couple weeks ago, but yeah, Duos is out, right? Or when is Duos out? That insta leave. I mean, it's casual, so I guess. Like, people that insta leave during a ranked or unranked is like, that's how you don't get better. A lot of Siege is like, hey, oh.
We have been eliminated.
You guys can also do those spec op missions if you haven't already. You're talking about like COD? They filmed one. Have I bought cowboy boots yet? Nope. Nope. Duos came out yesterday. Ooh, yeah. Favorite single player campaign. One of the first things that come to mind is Telltale's Walking Dead. That shit was emotional. I was sitting there crying. I was, "Ah." Oddly enough, there's a game called fuck, what's the name of that game? It was like an Xbox game.
Protect the bomb.
It was an Xbox game where you were the detective. It was like a horror game. You were the detective. And Criminal Origins? Something Criminal Origins. You were a detective, and you were trying to hunt down like a serial killer that was killing serial killers in the way that the serial killers killed their victims. Condemned Criminal Origins. That game was fucking awesome. I love that game.
A bomb location has been compromised. 10 seconds.
Love that game.
5 seconds and count.
I do this, so I can go across here.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
That if I want to use that peak hole.
Impact down.
Jesus Christ. Maru.
Throwing the bait.
Enemy scan inbound. Starting your timer.
Oh. I did not see him until it was too late. Oh, he dropped and he ran over there. Oh! What a shot. He's the best. Sign him. 4-year contract. Team Liquid. $50 million. Yeah, Condemned Criminal Origins. Favorite gun? Twitch is F2. Which they keep trying to nerf. Is Amaru worth getting? No. What TV shows are you watching currently? Oh, man. I just finished Succession, which is an amazing show on HBO. Speaking of HBO, Barry's really good, too. Disenchanted, I finished season 2 of that. I'm a big Grey's Anatomy fan. Deal with it. I've watched the first 7 seasons like 5 times, so I decided like let's finally get up and catch up to the show. Currently on season 13. But in terms of good television, Carnival Row, I watched that. It wasn't bad. A movie that I saw recently. Well, I watched Terminator Dark Fate. Jackie and I rewatch all the Terminator movies. 1 and 2. 1 is a good movie. 2, still amazing. 3, terrible, but the ending was cool. Salvation didn't feel like a Terminator movie.
You have entered an enemy control area. Leave.
Oh!
Op 4
Oh!
eliminated. Mission
Oh!
successful.
Okay. And then Genesis was atrocious. Terminator Dark Fate. The story was just like, why? The action was cool. But a movie that I saw recently is a Korean thriller called Parasite. And it is the best movie of the year. I'm going to say it. It's the best movie of the year. It won Sundance Film's like highest award. If you go on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like a fucking 95 plus score. Probably one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and I'm gonna go watch it again. Now, if you're considering, if you're just like, hey, you know, I got some free time, I'll go watch this movie. The trailer doesn't give much away, but if you can go in just completely blind,
Need to use
man,
your drone to locate a bomb.
it is a good movie. The best experience that I've had with a fan, I mean, I would say like 95% of the experiences with fans are great. I always love, I really want to watch Parasite premieres in a
Drone
week here
has
in Brazil.
located a bomb.
Juliana, go watch it. It is good. It is good.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Better than Uncut Gems. I haven't seen Uncut
5
Gems
seconds
yet,
before
but man, does that look like, that looks like I'm blanking on his name. It looks like his best performance ever.
Defuse it.
Adam Sandler. It looks like his best performance like ever. I was like, this looks good. Favorite book? Battle Royale. It's the Japanese book Battle Royale. Halo Fall of Reach was really good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed reading that. I would say some of my favorite like fan experiences as of late have been people at the comic book shop. There's a surprise, there's Achievement Hunter fans at like the comic book shop that I go to, and it's always cool, like, you know, that people come up, they say hi and everything, but like I love sitting there and being like, what you got? Like what comics did you pull this week? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is this guy?
The diffuser has been recovered. One friendly
Oh.
operator remaining.
I was so confused. I was like, where is he? See, the thing about playing with randoms too is that you don't get callouts. Oh, he just barely saw me. Right? So then, like, if I was playing with normal teammates, the guy would have been like, oh, he's in heaven. Then I'm like, cool. I know exactly where he's at. It's that top square right there. Across the way. Awesome. Got my sights trained. But Siege is a team game. When you don't have a team, you just kind of go in blind. What countries have you visited? A ton. Places that I want to go to, I'd probably say like my dream vacation is a safari. An actual safari in like Africa. What comics am I reading? I was like reading week to week House and Powers of X, which is a X-Men like miniseries run, and then I decided to really take my time. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take my time because it's so good. Aside from that, I'm gonna pick up Marauders today, which is like one of the new X-Men stuff. Or picked up X-Men 1. I've been reading a lot of stuff. I've been reading just through a lot of the Marvel events. Like I'm rereading through Civil War right now, contemplating Civil War 2. I know it's not that good. Read through a bunch of stuff. Avengers Disassembled, like a handful of things. Eventually I want to read The Last Night on Earth. The Batman one. I'm kind of waiting for that to finish up. And then I'll just buy whatever volume comes out.
Distraction.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
I heard you. I heard you.
EDD primed. Stand clear. Ambush set. Stay clear.
Code. Oh, dude, Code Geass is my favorite anime of all time. Lelouch and Suzaku, man, it's so good.
Get a last look.
The twists in that anime are some of the best twists ever. Not only that, like the actual final episode, it's just like, what the fuck? Been spotted.
Enjoy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Should have had him, but not. I need to like bring.
Changing mag.
I like bring my at least my mouse next time.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Woo! He's still out there. Well, I'm doing my job if I'm
My +1.
he's wasting so much time. Oh!
Watch floor.
Oh, dude, the Blackest Night series is awesome. Have you read the Bone comics? No, I haven't. Are they good? Some of my favorite comics like ever. House and Powers, those are really good. This is the latest stuff. Saga. Saga is amazing. Invincible's good too. Oh, yep, I have a meeting. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Sarah's coming in. She's shutting it down. I'd love to stay and play, but she's like, nope, you gotta stop. She's like, look at that. She came. It's a smile, but it's underneath that smile is a teeth full of knives. Let me tell you. You can turn. She's gonna turn it off. Ah! She's gonna cancel me. No.
Time expires in 10 seconds.
Bye.